Hello beautiful Gemini, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and today we're going with your reading. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will and everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles can be reversed, like energies can be inverted. And with this said, this is general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want from today's reading. Sorry for the delay. I got sick. And then my son's room flooded and then I was behind at work. But here we are doing our best to give you Spirit's message today. So let's take a look. Nine of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, Chariot, Page of Wands, Death, Two of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Sun. Leo, Aquarius energies, we have Taurus energies, we got Scorpio, we got Cancer as well, and Aries and Leo as well. So with this said, let's move forward. So with this said, I just see like you are about to receive an unexpected amount of money. Now this could be in a form of employment, this could be somebody paying you back, or just maybe late tax refund, but some of you are receiving unexpected amount of money that, again, it's going to make easy the transition, whatever that means for some of you. Others of you are going to be receiving a call or some sort of like communication from somebody from the past. It's completely unexpected. This could be around midnight, and it's because this person lives either or in a different country, different states, so times are different over there. And it's because if it's, let me go back with the money. For the money, if it's job or so, the commute could be a little bit farther, but it says right here that it's totally worth it because this company will actually pay you for mileage, if I'm not mistaken. And it says right here that this job has a lot of good opportunities, a better environment, more maybe close to what you either or studied or liked. Seems like a lot nicer than the previous job. And again, this job, this new workplace, this could be an internship for others of you, is going to give you an opportunity to grow within the company. Now, this person is reaching out because they're about to visit where you guys live and they would like to reconnect with you. I do see that they said that they owe you some sort of explanation. This could have been years ago or so. So it depends on you if you're interested of hearing them out or not, of course. With the Death in the reverse and the Two of Cups, some of you, I will say, you might be interested because it seems like it's not completely over in between the both of you. Once again, some of you, not all of you. I totally get if you're just over that. So just disregard that part, or at least you know what to do. You're an adult, right? But if you're interested of like listening them out or hearing them out, I do see that this person and you have like unfinished business, and it will actually lead to clarity and to understanding of where things went wrong. Others of you could be expecting a baby after fertility issues, so congratulations for those who will want it. If you do not want kids, you know what not to do. With the Nine of Cups in the reverse, I do feel like this person, going back to that still, left you on your worst time, or you felt like you needed them the most and they let you down. And I feel like that is where they want to perhaps apologize or give you an explanation. This is not going to mean that you are going to lead to a relationship if you don't want it, but this could lead to at least you don't have questions in that chapter of your life. Now going back to work, I do see that if you are a single parent or a parent in general, this new job also is understanding in schedules and time. So that's what I see that is also quite worth it. They could also help you with childcare, paying it, or they could have their own childcare for those who may need it. But either or, I do see that this new job opportunity, even though that the commute could be a little bit longer or farther, or this could be a different state, like you may need to move to a different place, it does seem like it's a worth shot to take. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, it tells me right here that some of you may not be the biggest fans of change, but it says right here that you will never know if you don't try. So at this point, it's up to you. This is the answers of your prayers for most of you. It may not be ideal due to the commute, maybe to the moving, but overall, again, it depends on you. If you were to go for it, it does seem that it's going to pay off. with the sun right here, this is an opportunity of a new chance, a new beginning. It's also like achieving your dreams, making things happen. Others of you is receiving a miracle of any way, shape, or form. Let me see. With the King of Swords in the reverse, some of you could be skeptical when it comes to this job. Again, the only way that you know if it's for you or not, if it's worth it or not, even though that the card says it is worth it, but at the end, you are the one who decides. You will have to find out. Some of you do not live in LA, and it could be in LA, or some of you live in LA, has to be in a different place. And again, it depends on you, but if you don't find out, you will never know. You will always have that question. So at this point, you're afraid of perhaps what if I miss my family, or what if it doesn't go well? But what if it does? You know what I'm saying? And the sad thing is, when we become adults, we are the adults, so we have to make decisions. And I know that could be sucky. So just use your intellect. Do not let your emotions make decisions for you. At least find a way and where you can be grounded before you go for it or not. Make sure that whenever you look back, you say, regardless of what happened, I would have done it again. And that's when you make the right decision, when you don't really regret it. So if you are questioning what to do, again, try to find balance in trying to be more grounded before jumping in and making any decisions, With the moon in the reverse, I do feel like some of you could be expecting the worst to happen. I feel like this could be a mechanism for you to do so you don't feel betrayed when things don't work. I totally get it. I do that myself. It could be an air sign thing. I'm a Libra, so I do feel like they want to tell you that there's nothing bad that will happen if you go for it. Keep in mind that we have to not only understand but adjust and adapt, and that's one of the characteristics we have as humans. So at this point, it is again up to you, but it seems to be like a good option. Now going back to love, I do feel like some of you may get upset with the explanation or the way this person approaches. At the end of the day, keep in mind that they took longer than normal to apologize, so it makes sense that you may not like what you want to hear. But at this point, it may serve you to see this person in a different light and realize that they were not as charming as you thought they would. Maybe you don't find them attractive no more. So at this point, it'll work for your best interest, either or. And I feel like at least all the secrets or all the things that you could question, all the gaps are filled. The stories of the gaps that were gaps are filled in with the information, and you may feel good about it. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of hard work that pays off. A lot of hard work that pays off. You may not feel like it, but keep in mind that you are working for other ideas and other things, because perhaps I feel like maybe in your soul you want to do something else regardless. So I do feel like this is just the path that you may need to take if you want to become that person. You could be an actor, or you want to be an actor. Maybe you want to be an artist. Maybe you want to be something else, nurse or something like that, and you need the income. So even though that you may not feel like you're succeeding, you are succeeding, because if you're working, if it's paying off, if it's giving you such and such benefits, you are in a way to perform succeeding. And if it's going to help you to achieve that dream, I mean, why not, right? With the Two of Pentacles here, they also want to always encourage you to balance the work life, family life, career life, and all of that, because for your full success, you need to be able to manage everything. And I too totally get it. I'm the same way. I don't always manage that correctly either, but we need to find ways to do so, because yes, money and working is important, but also your mental health, but also relaxing and having time to be with friends, to make new friends, or to go out and date. Depends on your marital status, or if you're single or not. Now when it comes to love, I do feel like the comeback and the explanation may not be what you expected. I always recommend people to not put expectations upon others, because we are going to be disappointed. So I just feel like take whatever they tell you in and balance it out and find whatever you think is worth, whatever you think is not. And with the Page of Wands, you can actually go from there and decide what to do or what not to do. And I do feel at least you're not gonna carry that baggage anymore. I do not feel that you're a cold person. I do feel like it's more about you have been through enough and you have waited enough and you had done all these things. And I feel like some of you, for those who may just listen to this person, you're going to be grateful in a way so you can have the answers, but I think it just doesn't change anything for most of you. So that's that. When it comes to work, I do feel like you are very critical over yourself. You have very high expectations. Never put yourself last for others, but understand that the sacrifices you do today is the amazing blessings you're going to be receiving in the future. With the Seven of Wands right here, you're a very hard worker, and trust me, the universe is seeing that. With the World right here, sooner than expected, you're going to be in the top of the world, top of the mountain. The world represents endings and beginnings. So at this point, it's like a process that needs to happen so you can actually find the balance, find everything that needs to be sorted out for you to actually end one thing and start something new. So I do feel like this transition of this new job opportunity is where you need to be, because it's going to lead you to find exactly where you need to work or what is that you belong, or allows you to find what you really want to do. In this situation with an ex-partner or so, allows you to understand who you are, where you've been, maybe be grateful for the things that did happen and didn't happen, and allows you to see things in a different perspective and be ready to take over the world when it comes to that situation. I do feel like for most of you may not go back to that person anymore. It was just listening to you and that's it. And when the Empress right here, this energy allows you to be in the energy I do not chase, I attract. I do feel like you have been transforming spiritually and physically, and I feel like that energy has transformed and has actually, like, what is the word in English, transcendent into your essence. And I do feel like you are heading to a new, maybe this situation allows you to get to your awakening and allows you to be in a different phase. I do feel that this process in general could be around 9 months. I do feel like you are looking at a process when it comes to love and career around 9 months. Others of you could be 9 weeks, but I do see for most of you it could be around 9 months. I do feel like 2024 is a very important year for you to be exactly where you need to be, and you are defying the odds, you know what I'm saying? Finally, with the Five of Swords, keep in mind that whoever walked away did not deserve to be in your life. With the Five of Swords here as well, it's telling you, do not look back and regret what you did or didn't do, because exactly what you did or didn't do made the person you are today. So at this point, don't be like, I'm missing out. No, you're just having a hard time letting go of your comfort zone. So I just feel that you don't understand this, but bigger and better things are coming for you in multiple senses. It's like a spiritual change that also affects the human change. Let me give you a spiritual animal card. You got the Fox. Look at that. Opportunities. And it says, you must be quick to move out of your comfort zone. Oh my God, like I told you. Especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to the new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. I told you that. I just told you that. But either way, it's amazing that Lilith confirmed what I was saying. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and follow me. I tend to work weekly unless I get sick. But I also want to encourage you to follow me outside on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Spotify. I talk about spiritual topics over there every 2 weeks on Spotify. On Facebook, I forgot if I said that I offer personal readings. All the links are always going to be in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys, and have an amazing day.